Hello and welcome to our second look at For the King 2. We are starting a brand new campaign today. We tried our first campaign yesterday on Friday last week, and we got absolutely buckled just outside of the wagon in Chapter 1. But we were also learning how to play the game and learning all the tips and tricks and everything else. We're going to play on Journeyman, which I'm going to just throw into our Twitch title here. If you're watching on YouTube, come check us out live on Twitch. Link in the description below. And we'll hop right in. I just like the standard kind of loadout. It seems like it's a bit more balanced here on Journeyman. And we'll jump to it. This game is 100% balanced. Yes, that's Spiffing Brit. We're talking this morning about how much we love Spiffing Brit and his videos and how good they are. And we're just absolutely gassing him up right now in the chat. So last time we had a herbalist, a hunter, a blacksmith, a scholar. We didn't have a stable hand. And what I really found is I wanted 2 frontline people and 2 people I can hide behind them. So I'm going to do that this time around. You'd like to get a magic user? Yes, the Giga Chat is here. Doctor's in the house. You want the smith? All right. All right. We got one more space. It's going to be for the stable hand. So we got a stable hand. We got a blacksmith. We got a scholar. And we got Dr. Sean. Of course. But of course, I'm going to make you a man doctor today. You know what? We're just going to completely gender swap our whole team this time around. What a scrawny little guy. Maybe that's me. All right. We have Sawtooth the blacksmith. We have VM the magic scholar. We have Dr. Sean. And then we have our stable hand, which I think is going to be Agent. I think I'll give myself the pre-order swag, the drip. Actually, you know what? I won't take the pack. I'll give that to the good doctor. Oh, there's all sorts of different backpacks I have unlocked. And he comes with a cool backpack. Ooh. I didn't even realize that. I don't think they actually do anything. They're just for visual appearance. This looks like a good little party. What do we got? White, pink, brown, blue. We are going to take Tactician as a perk, which I can only take on one character. I'm going to give that to the good doctor, if that's the case. We're going to take some Godsbeard on you. We'll take some focus on you. I don't have a hunter, so I don't have quite a good scout anymore. 68. You have decent scouting, doctor. Could I perhaps give you the cracked spyglass? And you have very good speed. All right, so we're going to give you the lockpick. Slowly travel to a land hex. I'm going to give you the teleport scroll because you're really slow. We'll give you the Panax. How many points do you have left? None. You have 3. Why not? 6-foot pole. Interrupt and push. We can give you the shield. That makes sense. You have a sword. Might as well give you a shield. And how about a bag of 10 gold? No tinder pouch. I'll live with it. Spends the next hour in character creation. I mean, I could. You know me, I absolutely could. I like that the perk is only, A, that it doesn't cost anything, but also that you only get one of them. Which makes me really want to unlock all the other perks. Used to play the triangle in a reggae band. I just stood back and ting. Mala and Labe? What is Mala and Labe? All right. In the town of Ashhaven. It's been 20 years since the Chaos Wars. I'm assuming the plot is all the same. Yes, go to Pran. Go to Pran and move fast. Good, I'm already misclicking my focus before doing literally anything else. Realm dungeons are vast underground gauntlets filled with treasure guarded by a challenging boss. You don't say. Your party may not be ready for this. Okay, well, when you put it like that. Get a quest from the board. Oh, can you do it right away? Thank you. Great idea. A merchant's hat. For a green jelly, though. Green jellies are brutal. A hobgoblin butcher. I don't really know. A troll or a beastman shaman. One quest per town. I'm going to go for the troll. Who also looks like he's going to be a very difficult fight. All right. If I move up, I can get this goblin trickster and get everybody into the fight. And we can clear out some of these dweebs. Da, da, da. I probably want the doctor to be part of this if we're going to do it. We have a goblin trickster and we have a goblin scrapper. And we have enough, just enough to get in there. Surprise! A rat! Great. Not only is it no longer a 3v2 or a 4v2, it is now a 3v3. Can I sneak by him? I'm actually going to do this, because if I can bring all 4 people in, I feel like that's the way to do it. The rat's not going to leave. That's a better deal. Bringing out the full Leonidas feel. Bring your souls hither. Ambush is really bad, so. Given that I've never played the first one, why would I want to play this game? It is basically just a more advanced version of the first game. There's more to it. You have, I think, 4 people instead of 3. You have this like battle grid combat instead of just like turn-based slap and slap. It's 30 hours instead of 9. And instead of like 9 in a single you lose, you go back to start, the 30 is broken up into basically 6-hour chunks. All right, let's move you here. I like that both of our dudes have shields now too. I didn't realize that. I kind of did that by accident, but that means that both of our dudes in the back are in fact guarded. Now, the rat, the scrapper, the trickster. I can hit anybody. So why don't we see if we can get rid of the gobos first. Especially the one who, you know, is probably got magic. Trying to convey that I have no idea what the game is about on the whole, but I guess I failed. It's about basically a queen has overtaken the land who is turned evil We don't know why, but she's started like enslaving everybody and doing all sorts of badness. And it is up to us to figure out why and to help the resistance come out and kind of overthrow the queen. Big blast. Huge blast, in fact. Oh my god, do I actually have cure? Is this a real cure spell instead of a fake cure spell like we had last time we played? Yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna... no, let's try this cure out. It is not a real cure. A fool I am. You do 4 to 9. The other guy does less damage, so I'm gonna have you hit the trickster. Nice. Yeah, 2 to 6. Get scrapped. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, because I'm confused, the back line is open. Noted. Time to be guardian of the hot gates again. +3 focus. I guess let's give this to the good doctor. A magic bomb. Crude water bomb. Single target wet. Uses juggling. So I guess we'll give that to VM. Now, is that a single use? Or is that like a full-on weapon? He asks. It is a single use. I have 10 rounds to kill the troll, but I think we have plenty. This is also a town. Okay. We've got a young lass by the name of Grizel being captured. We need to get the guards to leave. We can cause a fight at the tavern. And we can burn down a ship over there. We got a few things en route in the meantime. Fire Silk Gold. Party XP. Deliver the leather pouch to the stone hero. Or the Sanctum of Wealth. This is another troll fight. Do you think this is the same troll? Or will it spawn a new troll? I feel like this is the better quest to do. Your throwing stat? It was like 70, 76, 78. If it's near my real life skill, better to give it to somebody as I will hit myself with it. Alright, well, this is all en route to the big troll at least. Okay. So you gotta go over there. If that's the case. You are my bruiser. It would be very good if you could go to that tavern and start the bar fight. I'd like you in a position where you can also probably fight that spider. Because XP. Is this just a chest? Guarded treasure. Beastmen with bloated bellies doze in their camp. A large trunk sits in their midst. This is actually the guy to do that. VM is 74 juggling. Noted. But if I also put you here, we can do a nice big group fight. And I like the sounds of that. In-game character is kind of a pro thrower. Yeah, I mean, I think you have like magic, intelligence, and throwing are the two things that you have in spades. Now, this is guard break, right? I want like a... Here we go. Armor break? No. Buffs, ailments, curses, immunities. I think that's it. I think it is just actually armor break, and they just literally don't have it in the Wikipedia, the encyclopedia. Oh yeah, and they all have special abilities that I don't know what they do. Sanctums, quests, side quests, companions, mercenaries, combat, battle grid, character stats. This thing is health. Okay, it's just got to be armor break. Let's deal with the spider first. Get rid of the ad. Especially if we can blast them. You're immune to stun. You're not immune to taunt. So let's whiff that. Nice. Is that Petey the plant from Mario? It does look like it, don't it? All right. One thing I am absolutely noticing is that Agent loves to get hit more than Sawtooth does. Vitality, not health. Yes. I don't know where I got that. Oh, I had the bag of gold to start. That's why. All right, guys, good job. So armor on Agent is going to be, I think, our top choice. This requires investigation, which I believe the good doctor is our best bet on. So that's combat, that's throwing, that's investigation. I think I'm going to split the party right now. Collapsed cottage. Strength. I can have somebody else look at that, right? Yeah. I probably don't want my medic with no strength score. You're 74, you're 74. Either of you would be a fine choice. Nice, nice. A worn knife. A fire sword. A spear. Hot. Diggity. Poke, cleave. The war knife is only, wow, it's actually really nice. Shank and cut. Single target ignores armor. Okay, that's what that symbol means. It's not reduces armor, it's ignores armor. And this is single target, multiple targets. Aha, okay, so that's what that... So I'm starting to see what the different little, like, symbols kind of up here mean. It's got armor piercing. This one has multi-hit. Oh, you also have an old pipe. And this is just fire damage, obviously. Single target with ignite and single target with bleed. Okay, both of these are not bad. You're really bad on speed, so I think I'm actually going to give the knife to you. And then I'm going to give the sword to our barbarian. I'm assuming this is double-handed. It's not. But it's really hard to hit with. It's not bad for the doctor. All right. Okay. Okay. Knights are the true anti-hours symbol. We're going to get you here. We're going to toss that sword over to Sawtooth. You have a smith hammer, which is based off of health. This is based off of strength. I do like stun. You know what? We have options. And I could move back and also just give him this boar spear. Because he'll actually be really good with that. And now he has an option to melee attack things. Knives are the true anti-armor weapon. At least it's not like the Book of Hours symbol. Oh my god, you're right. I did mix two comments. So confused trying to figure out what he said. I don't know how my brain did that. It's funny, when I speak, I have a weird like tick when I speak where I switch words in sentences around. So I might say like deliver the leather hero to the stone pouch in Autumn Forest. Not normally when I'm reading something, but just like when I'm talking, I have this as like a weird tick that happens to me all the time. Okay. I do have to fight through all of these. Oh, this is the fight with Jeremy. I remember this one. We need to move everybody up for that if that's the case. Sort of up at least. Is this just a crow? No, this is a crow and a base. I don't know why. I thought this was going to be a strength-based challenge, not a fight. And we still have to get down here. With the doctor. I tell you what. I'm going to do this first. I'm going to go one extra focus so we can get all the way there. I like our rods. I blinked. Can you repeat the last 5 minutes of talking? All right, let's begin. Verbal dyslexia? Yeah, it's like something like that. Makes you sound kind of like Yoda. I could see that. Like Yoda, I sound like. Word inversion, yeah. Reading faster than you say it. I think that's a bit of it for sure. My brain reason when I was in university, I did I took like a extracurricular class on like how to study better and how to like read better and stuff. I was not good at school, and so I took this class just like improve my ability to do things. And one part of this class was like speed reading. They taught you how to speed read, and then they gave you speed reading tests. And I was normally in the speed reading test, they basically give you a huge document and they go, start reading this. We're gonna give you like 60 seconds And at 60 seconds, we're going to say stop. You stop it wherever you are, and that's like part of your score. And then how well you retain the information is the other part of your score. I completed the whole thing before they said stop, and 100% of the comprehension on it. And I think it's because I played a lot of multi-user dungeons, MUDs, back in the day, which are just like all text-based RPGs. So I was like reading rapidly fast because of games like that online. And so I'm really good at speed reading, which is quite fun. Okay, that guy won't get pulled into it, but that bandit will. But one of my characters won't get pulled in? VM's getting pulled in. And I'm starting the fight with Agent, but he's not here? You want this armor? This armor rules. I am a little confused on this right now. Now it's pulling in all three of you. Okay. So it's glitching out a little bit. Let's just fight it. They say that video games don't teach you anything. I know, right? Done. I just can't grammar or spell anything today. It's okay. It's all right. Fishy pushy. Armor piercing. On success, bleed. I don't really have a tank in this fight. I'm gonna bleed the Queen Soldier. How come that didn't work? It did work. Take large infrequent damage. Alright. Alright, this still hit even though it missed 2. 13 HP! Can't hit VM with the party heal, sadly. God damn, dude. Well, let's just nuke him. I'm obviously way more concerned about his damage right now. Tactics. Ow. Critical for 6. So he can one-shot VM, probably, this means. Let's armor pierce the Queen Soldier. Can you move into that? You can't. 3 to 8. Do you think he's gonna bleed at the top of his round? He didn't bleed last time. Oh, yes. Good stuff. So bleed looks like it does 5 damage. Doc, I'm gonna move you here onto your own tactics square. And you're gonna absolutely spank. Lockpicks. Split them up a little bit. The green spots, those are wet tiles. So because it's raining, there's wet tiles. And if you stand on the wet tile, you lose all your immunities. Is what I've learned. All right. There's another Queen Guard there. That's up there. We need to go here and here. We're not getting to the tavern in a single turn. Stone circle. Brain focus. +1 max focus. That is spicy and nicey. Sawtooth, I don't know what to do with you right now. I'm just going to have you move a little bit. Oh, you heal. That's nice. Lockpicking attribute based. What's the advantage of splitting them up, or do they change that into? I just figure in case like one side has more items than the other. Was my logic. All right, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna hit these 2 quests, and then we'll loop back to the tavern, I think. If you brave the dungeon, it draws all party members at once. Yes, yeah. I do know that. Just happens to kind of be on the way of where everybody else is going. I figured keeping everybody close was also good, just in case we ended up with stuff like this rat. Does anybody know if you fail an ambush, did they get first strike in exchange? Is that how it works? You better move. That rat's going first. I can't do enough damage to kill it. Dude, taunt is... I don't know why it's so hard to land a taunt in this game. Seems like it should be a pretty straightforward thing to do. Oof. I really want to do that dungeon, but I'm also really, really scared of doing it before we like get some gear and level up. But I might do it anyway. You are indeed penalized. Anything in the lore store? We have tactics is the only thing we've unlocked so far. So Dr. Sean spawns little tactic spots. I keep naturally right clicking to inspect instead of shift to inspect. Honestly, part of me is just thinking about rebinding some controls. Gain all focus plus 50 chaos, plus 1 chaos. Like that traits don't require a point. I absolutely agree with you. All right, let's get a little witchy here. All my dudes except for my tank are in like every fight. And I'm glad that they're all getting experience, but I'd really like it if my tank could be part of the fight. Oh, you're in a bad spot. Cut you. Good stuff. One HP. Three to 8. You got all your things and you still whiffed it. I'm really glad I didn't move. I had a feeling she was going to have some sort of AoE ability as a magic user. I like this dagger, this like one hit dagger. Vision scroll removes clouds and finds all hidden locations within a given radius on the overworld map. I like that. That looks tasty. Oh, 4 resistance to magic. She had 4 resistance to magic damage. That tracks, actually. That tracks very well. Can I rebind? I probably can, yeah. Yeah. Focus F. Oh, yeah. No, I want this only to be F. My God. That's so much better. Okay, who has my other God Spirit? You do. Also, is there a way to open that with I? Toggle inventory I. Okay, it just doesn't work? Oh, you have to double tap it because it gets you the inventory down here first. Yeah. All right. Well, I was hoping to heal before going into that. I'm just going to kill as many of these little things as I can on the way. Shields under the characters in battle tells you what type of damage resistance they have. Blue, physical, purple is magic. Yes, yeah. I had figured it out, honestly. I had just forgotten about it. Bird. Bleed? Okay, so bleed takes a turn to kick in. Gain evasion. Give that to you. Okay, so that's neat though. If we know that bleed takes a full extra turn. All right, this is Agent. He has a Godspeard. I'm gonna use it, and then I think we should just do the cave. It is level 1. So is that troll. So are Queen's soldiers. Maybe after the 12 XP mission. Oh yeah, delivering to the stone hero. That's gonna be a big ugly fight. I could try to sneak past them. Or I could just try to fight them with none of my ranged units. Use the Godspirit on the Herbalist in combat. Could have healed up to 4 people. Yeah, but I just kind of needed it on... Like, Agent was very wounded. Infinite God Bears for sale. Oh, they're finite God Bears for sale. Okay. Noted. Alright, I'm going to try something. I might very much regret it. How come we got 2 for that? Oh, I know why. Well, that's really dumb. There's no way to clear? Yeah, so I was hitting F and it was using 2 points. Excellent. Excellent. And I'm going to use my other one to just grab this right away. Replenish the character's focus and grant XP. Oh, well, amazing. And he leveled up. You have not, though. Those guys aren't in range. I tell you what, we're going to beat up the spider with him. Seeing as you're desperate for XP. I feel a little bit like we're jerking around with too much little things here. Get out of here, spider. Fire strike and cutting strike. Okay, fire strike is better though. Dancing nettle, 2 secondary actions. Give that to you. Before using the shrine, spend all focus on movement. Tip. Oh, right, because you could do it and then keep moving afterwards. Good tip. Good tip. 10 out of 10 tip. Okay. I'm going to go here. You're out of range, unreal. And he's gone now. Oh, well, all right. Screw it. Let's do it. We're going to hit level 1 with most of our guys in this fight. Two fights in total. We're going to move you to protect VM. Green Jelly's immune to everything. So I think I'm going to hit the goblin sniper with the bleed. Whiffed. Nice. We can magic these dweebs in the back here. Whiff. Nice. I appreciate all that. Yeah, if his evade is up, I feel like hitting him with magic damage. You can fight Jello in this game? You can. Okay, no. Evade also does affect magic. Doc, we'll just move you here. This also splits up so we don't get hit with as many AoE spells. I mean, I think they're all problematic right now. This could kill. So close. And yet... Ooh! 8 HP, steadfast. Cut you. One more down. You go for the tank. You crit, which I don't love. You block, which I do love. Evade is simply not being hit. Doesn't matter if it's magical or physical. Okay. I'll try to get the magic on the scrapper, and then I guess the melee can switch between the bat and the jelly. What's going to be the better choice here? If you ignite the bat, he's dead. Cruised. Oh, VM. Don't like it. Do you have any other weapon? You have a wooden sword, which is 2 to 6. Single target. Versus 0 to 8. And you got to do 2 rolls. You know what? I could armor pen him. And that gets the kill there. He gets burned. Nice. Oh, man. Nailed that. I'm going to move. And then blast. And I know I'm going to get AoE blasted by the green jelly here, but I kind of need a heal. Do I? Doc Sean is going to level up from this for sure. VM is also probably going to level up from this. Woof, woof, woof. Thank you for the hydro check. You got the Smith Hammer. I don't think that's a good choice. We do have the Fire Strike. You aren't going to level up yet, so I think we'll save it. Immune to fire. Okay, we got to kill him this turn. That's the deal. And we should be able to do that. I feel pretty confident. Newton, good morning. This is VM, sorry. 6. Doctor in the house. Dang, dudes. VM getting out of that by the skin of his teeth. You love to see it, though. 25 gold. Armor and attack damage on gloves. Let's give that to Agent. Cure poison, bleeding, and all elemental effects. Give that to the doctor. Who is poisoned right now? I'm also just noticing. 2 armor and stun immunity. I'm also going to give that to Agent. Penalty means most stats an overworld dot. Can I cure you of that right now, Doctor? Okay. I was like, why isn't it going away? How are we doing? I'm doing very well, my dude. In a very good mood. We're for the kingin'. We've just started a new campaign. We're just taking it to level 1 here right now. Doing our first dungeon crawl. Chest? Hopefully not a mimic. Let's have Sawtooth open it. Nice. Gold. Sure. Tattered robe. Armor, resistance, and intelligence with curse immunity. Let's give that to you then. Faded pearls, resistance, magic damage, and +1 focus. Oh, I didn't realize this. This is armor and resistance right here. That's evasion, and that's attack damage. The magic damage is for sure best on VM. A glaive. Thrusts, 2 different targets. Bash, single target, minus 15 accuracy, but 0 to 18 damage. Plus 2 armor. It is a double-handed weapon. I'm gonna give this to the good doctor. An imp wand. 2 resistance, 5 speed. Intelligence. Ignores armor and ignites. Oh, I love that. Rush group. Target party rush. What does rush mean? Single target, target party. I mean, you can take it. See how we go. Find a scroll. 1 teleport scroll. It's one thing I feel like I'm not using teleport scrolls nearly enough. Trickster, trickster, sniper, scrappy. I wish we could keep our formation between rooms. Is one thing I would for sure really like. Got the sniper. Whiff. Confusion bomb. I'm gonna move over so I can get him off the confusion square next turn. Then we'll just blast these dweebs. Did he get bled? He is. So he's dead on his next turn. That's fine. I didn't want to stay on that square anyway. And I think you'll just go after a trickster. Dodged! 2 hits. So I can equip this glaive, but then I can't use it. Interesting. Very good to know. You can't kill any of them, so you might as well hit this one. That was the confusion bombs. Man, we are getting pounded right now. That's this guy. You know what? We could actually try this imp wand out. Group rush. I'm guessing that this just like moves everybody up the speed queue here. Though also kind of hard to land. I don't know why I did that. These guys are magic resistance. Sawtooth in a very bad spot. This guy's bleeding, but it's only going to be 5 damage. This guy's up first. We'll try, I think, the fire strike on him. Nerd Rage, hello. Rush moves your characters to the front of the line. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Welcome on in, my dudes. Thank you for the raid. How are you, dudes? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me give you the shouts. You were playing Call of Duty? How'd that happen? That is not what I would have ever expected in a million years. Welcome on in. We're playing for the king today. Nerd is becoming a COD bro. All right. This is good to know. Oh, that square is confusion. All right, we got to go back to this walking stick. So you're up. Then it's this dweeb. I can do a ray, 3 to 8 damage. This guy's bleeding. He's only going to bleed for 5. We got a few people ahead of him, though. This guy's not bleeding. But I think I'm going to go with a ray here. Because we can armor pierce the scrapper. RoboCop has awakened your bloodlust for FPS games. Oh, dude, I imagine. I was watching you play a lot of that this weekend. It looked very, very fun. Fred said we were going to see Agent Number 2. Maybe he was just going to be mean. We don't talk about him here. Not since the incident. He's got the tuk-tuks ready for the new audience. The tic-tuks. Put a baseball cap on sideways and everything started drinking Monster. Oh my god. Norman Reedus has gotten to him. Raged so hard on COD that he claimed to have slept with my mother. Man, I missed a good stream, clearly. I missed an exciting one here. Let's scrap. We are doing a dungeon. We have just started a brand new adventure in For the King. I am hopefully not going to lose somebody right now. Thank God he cast evade. We are doing a dungeon. This is the second fight in the dungeon. We have a big chest to open afterwards if we live through this, which I really hope we live through. Oh, I can only zap him. All right, we're going to have to zap. Nuked. Orbital bombardment. No way. Sawtooth was confused and just used a healing herb and then attacked. Which is like... Which is not great because they leveled up at the end of that fight and I didn't want them to use that healing herb. Those are very valuable, but what are you gonna do? 28 coins. Acid bombs. A fire bow. That's spicy. Ooh, you know what? Actually, Doc Sean could use that. I could shoot that from the back row. Ice ring, armor, and ice immunity. You've got 4 armor. You've got 3. Let's give it to you at this point. Another poison bomb. We got a lot of these poison bombs now. Also have to punch a wall and throw a controller. Yes. You're probably gonna have to like say some inappropriate things on stream as well. Maybe complain about trans people or something. I think that's what all the COD streamers are doing nowadays, so. Who hasn't? Battles, hello, good morning. Know what I'm doing? My older sibling used to play Black Ops. Acted like a typical COD person at like 3 a.m. Open up as many YouTube videos as I could to try and mess with the bandwidth. That's brilliant. Just download anything on Steam. I don't know what it is with Steam downloads. I guess I just have it clicked on like uncapped. But if I'm downloading something on Steam, none of my internet works in my house. It completely eats every single like iota of internet that we have. Weak to ice. Battles. Thank you, homie. Appreciate it. Appreciate the 29 months. Let's crack this bad boy open. I guess Sawtooth just healed, so we might as well have it be him. Hope it's not a mimic. Yes, we're rich. A lore book can be used to unlock secrets throughout the land. I don't think it matters who takes those, but let's give it to our spellcaster. Hobgoblin gauntlets, resistance and +1 magic damage. I'm gonna give that to VM. A clube. Sawtooth. Another bomb. All right, so VM is gonna have to start chucking bombs like they're going out of style. Lore. As a heads up apology to everybody, there's an ad about to start in 30 seconds. Oh, everybody teleports here afterwards as well. Okay. I did not realize that. But it's okay. We're fine. We have to get to this troll and beat him up next. Agent is in really rough shape. Dude cannot take... Stable hand cannot take a beating. Alright. Get trotting. I am the lore. Is there anything... Like, do I have to use that lore book? Or does it just automatically... Just automatically uses. Cool. That's good. That is good. Haunted treasure. It's a quite late. So we'll have VM open that. We'll have Doc open that. You could tint. I wouldn't mind bringing you back to town to let you heal, actually. No! Actually, that wasn't even that good of an event, so. Yeah. 4v1? Let's hit it. We are level 1. Hey! So much magic damage right now. You're starting to pop off. I like how I'm guarding you with Agent, even though Agent has like no HP. I don't know what my thought is. Bleed immunity? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize that's what ... meant. What do you mean a plant can't bleed? That doesn't make any sense. He says stupidly to himself. It can burn, though. And burn it will. I think a fire arrow on you is probably going to be the way to go. Crippling shot just slows it down. All right. Let's get it. And I'm going to give this to the doctor in case we need to like double heal someone. Plant is weak to fire. Yeah, I'd hope so. Auto? Can you auto battles? I didn't even notice if that was an option. Otherwise, I would have done that. We have a lot of fire weapons. Yeah. I'm feeling good about that. So VM needs to go to that haunted treasure. Fortunately, a goblin scrapper has appeared here. That's okay. 29 treasure chest. 42 one item. 6% fight. You got a lot of focus. I could go one more. 80% chance of getting a chest. What? I thought I was playing For the King, and it turns out I'm playing XCOM this entire time. My God. 1% chance. Evade any non-perfect attack. Oh boy, and you're immune to everything? Thankfully, I have weapons that hit on a 1. In fact, I have 2 of them. What do you have? Oof. Alright, well, hope for the best. Nice! Suck it, ghost. Get busted, dweeb. Juan seems weak as hell. There's that group rush ability. I really like the weapons that only have the, like, the 1 point attack. They seem, like, very, very good. To me. Focus. Oh, hey, can we see... Find herbs in the wild, as well as apply herbs. Speed and high strength. Everybody has a special ability, and I actually don't know what they are. I know that the marksman has, like, cunning shot or something like that. Called shot. How do you know what... The stable hand has hard work? Steadfast, I think, is what the blacksmith has, because I've seen them trigger that quite a bit. Consuming the last focus in combat will provide an extra primary action on the stable hand. Find herb has to be the... Oh, and probably find scroll is the other one. I think so, because we've seen him find scrolls before. I mean, part of me, like, I just don't know what's random chance and what's happened to be the right thing. Goblin Scrapper, this is a 3v1? 2v1. I'll take that. I think we'll be fine. These guys never get hit normally, so a little bit of feel good won't be bad. This also has armor piercing and burn. Like, that scrapper is dead. I don't have to do anything. But I will. I'll put an arrow in him. Boar spear. We got lots of good stuff we can sell off in town, too. I am getting a little bit worried about how much time has passed on terms of chaos. Yeah. I don't know. If we do this troll and then make our way there and then up to the point, we should be fine. I'm worrying over nothing. Want to just 3 to 6 to 1 target? Yeah, I mean, if they're all grouped together, I'm going to pull out the book and hit them with that. Now, if I go here, you'll still get pulled in, so I'm going to do that. You're also very wounded. I need you to heal at the end. Fully replenish HP and remove ailments. HP, a modest amount of HP and focus. What I'd like you to do is actually spend a focus, then go services, then stay at the... I didn't pay good attention. It said it would end my turn. And I was dumb. Well, my mages might as well go to town since that's within range. They can head to the market and sell off some stuff. He says, if there's stuff to sell. What do we got, Johnny? Swift pipes, God's beards. You have 37 bucks. Luck, speed, a book of warding, push group and cleansing swarm, target group debuff, single target days. Push group is an attack as well. Okay. The blunderbuss, wooden shield. 0 to 8. What's your book do? 3 to 8. Blast area blast. This kind of seems like it would be better on my on Dr. Sean. You have an armor hat right now. Confuse immunity. And you have gloves. Dude, this guy is like decked out. His resistance is 9. And Doc says, man, I don't think I'm going to buy anything on you. Maybe a God's beard. You can just hold the money. You could buy a mercenary. All right, you're going to end your turn there. You get +1 HP. I think he gets +1 HP because he has a movement left. Market. You can sell this. And this. And also this. And I'm probably going to have you buy that God's Beard, but you have 48 bucks. Sure. Do I want this Book of Warding? 0 to 8 versus 3 to 7. Ray and Cure, which does not cure. Or I guess it cures but doesn't heal. There's a lot of... yeah, there's a lot of good gear here I could get probably for them as well. Resistance and focus. That's really nice. Let's buy that. And let's buy that. Get them juiced up a little bit. I don't have enough for the Book of Warding, but I do have enough for more Godsbeard. So we'll do that instead. Okay. Markets, guilds, and quests refreshed. If you go for that troll, it will pull everybody into it. It's just not showing properly right now. We might as well just see what's in here before we move. 2 armor, 2 damage reflection. A Fio Sprig, a Lightning Sprig, resist up ally and interrupt. A slightly better shield. Queen Bowman's gloves. Armor evasion, attack damage, and HP regen. Ooh. I like that. I'm assuming that's 1 HP or turn, which on this guy who tanks a lot might be really valuable. Also HP regen on these boots and move immunity. You've only got enough for one. Armor. This is armor and regen. This is armor, regen, attack damage, and evasion for $1 extra. So we're going to take that. We can sell that wooden sword. How much would you need for that? 4, 5, 2, 2. I could sell these gloves and that hermit grass and buy these boots. So expensive. And then we can just fight this troll. Yeah, you don't have gloves, but you're pretty tanky already. You have 50 HP, so I'm not really that worried. It looks like this is just the troll. What is your ambush? It's actually like not bad, 68. Hell yeah. Let's go. You need to tank more. I mean, you will. You do have taunts, so. Nice, and we're in proper positions. 99 HP! Well, let's get the cuts going, I guess. Oh, he also takes up 4 squares? Nice. I think because that was an ambush, that bleed is going to start on his first round. What other weapons do you have? Nothing. Can you bleed him twice? No. Will Dusty Book hit him multiple times? I feel like no. Splash damage, maximum damage, single target 3 to 8. I will try it next turn. I just want to make sure he's lit on fire right away. Wow, we have so many fire weapons. My God. You do 3 to 7. You do 0 to 11. I mean, he is a troll. It's like lighting him on fire kind of does make a lot of sense, right? Are you immune to stun? You're immune to daze. You're immune to stun. And to entangle. 4 to 10. Hearts versus vitality. Sorry, I just need to see. Yeah, actually, that's better. He's more likely to hit on that and hit for more damage. Okay. That was 25 damage with the armor. But we'll kill him before he gets to go again. I think. Let's try the book. This is an experiment, if nothing else. No, okay. So you can't multi-hit targets with a splash attack. It's good to know. 0 to 11 versus 3 to 7. Yeah, I'll take 0 to 11. Uh-oh. Ooh. AoE'd me that time. I thought she was dazed, not stunned. So I was like, oh, this will be no problem. We'll wipe it out before the end of the round. Zip. I mean, he's dead no matter what. I guess I could have healed Sawtooth in that fight just then, and also healed VM and Dr. Sean all at the same time. That would have been a much better way to do that. But what is done is done. I'm going to give this to Sawtooth primarily. Another water bomb. Oh, man. If I had thrown a water bomb at him, he would have become wet, and I could have just stun locked him constantly in that fight. That's so stupid. 40 coins. Good gracious. Can you give money to each other? Okay. So Sawtooth is going in with a bunch of cash. $26,600. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Why not cripple them? I don't have any ability that does cripple, do I? One change from FTK 1 is that the herbalist can heal everyone in range 1 in the overworld. Oh, really? See, that would be really good. You can heal. I don't like that. It's like you can heal if you're in a party. Like in a dungeon, you can heal halfway through. But I guess you don't really get that effect everywhere else. It seems a bit weird. This crude great hammer is a bruiser. 6 to 15. Single target days. Or 0 to 22, but minus 20 accuracy. It's a 5 vitality, but like, there's probably not a better weapon for her. I'd like her to get some armor, most importantly of all. Evasion and strength. Bleed immunity. I mean, it kind of seems like I'm going on the vitality build for her. Armor and resistance. I'll also buy and equip that. Well, you know what, man? That's more important than the weapon right now. She's got the fire sword. This Smith's hammer is worse in every single way, so let's just sell that. I was kind of hoping that maybe she would have enough money to heal while she was here. And I think she could if I just talked to VM. He has 4. It's what? 12 for the end? Okay, let's get cooking. The bow can cripple. No, the bow has interrupt. Yeah, crippling shot is just interrupt, which does it just knocks them back in the queue. It doesn't show it anywhere. I don't like that not everything is included here. I find it very frustrating that they have all these effects that you can't just like hover over and get a tooltip on how it works. Somebody explained interrupt the other day as being it just moves them to last in the queue. This is the only reason I know what it does. All right, this is a tier 1 goblin scrapper. Everything is tier 1 now, it would seem. Bone assassin. You're ranged, so I'm just gonna put you here. Yeah, and so they do. I think they do. They get +1 HP for every turn that they, if they have like movement that they don't use. It does sound pretty good. Yeah, the troll was always in last place though because he was really slow. You have like no money. 21 bucks, just in case. Let's check the market here. Ah, somebody said earlier that there's limited finite Godsbeard, but actually it restocks every season. So I'm gonna buy another. Safekeeping. I'm gonna use focus and move you there so that you're in range for the tavern fight. Oh, there's another guarded treasure here, which I obviously want. I think we're doing okay on time. Loot is important to get. We need better pipes. I mean, I don't entirely disagree. Okay, so the bone assassin, to no surprise, is immune to bleed. So let's just shank him. Give him the old shank and spank. Ah, no, hits but doesn't ignite him on fire. Whiff? Nice, dude. I like that spicy nicey. Bone assassin, get out of here. A crooked cane, -4 luck. Debuff and curse. Interesting. I like the idea of having my support casters be able to actually like cast things that aren't just attack with a bow. That needs to be VM, who is of course in the front. You're gonna have to use 1 focus and move here. I hope this doesn't pull in everybody. This is another dungeon, but it is a level 0 dungeon, which is great. So we should be able to spank it. Changing pipes seems to that everyone gets the effect of the equipped pipe when anyone uses their pipe. Change for pipes seem to be that everyone gets the effect of the equipped pipe when anyone uses their pipe. But pipes only work on like the overworld, right? Like, pipes are the reason you would use God's Beard on the overworld versus only using it in battle. Oh. It's not a dungeon, it's just a boss fight. Let's get a cut on Jeremy to start. Ooh, or not. I don't appreciate that, Doctor. Is this a situation where a rush group would be? Ah, okay. I can only rush certain people. I can only rush like a pocket. And they're not actually next to each other yet, so I'm gonna swap to the old dusty book. And hit them with the blasts. Yeehaw. Alright, Sean's turn gets skipped. We get to move here. I think I'm going to have Sawtooth take on the Tipsy Pirates. Because if he can light them on fire, it will make a big difference. Okay. I don't like being shuffled around like this. Jeremy is still not bleeding, so we're going to try that again. He landed all of those, and I still dodged it. How beautiful. It's the Galleon crew in Sea of Thieves. I'm way too old for that. They work in battle or did in one? So I think it very specifically says that the pipes don't work in battle. Not that I have any pipes to test this with. All right. Now we're safe. Wow. Gibbed. Jeremy is bleeding. He's not on fire, but that's okay. You're also not on fire, which is a little frustrating, but... Dude, my tank wall is doing real good work here. Protecting my Goombas. Let's get a block. Never mind. Gorgeous. I feel like we've really figured something out here today. Love it. Really, I'm struggling at getting fire going. I keep hitting these guys, but not igniting them. Daze immunity, move immunity, 4 HP. All right. You know what? You're dead. Stun immunity. Evade? Goodness gracious. Ass-bodacious. Give him the zaps. Now you're on fire. Now I can use crippling shot because he's at like the front of the line, so he should get pushed back and everyone else will get a turn if this hits, which it doesn't. But it was worth a shot. You're on fire. You're bleeding. You're not immune to stun. And now you're stunned. Shank does armor piercing. And he's dead. Flaming blood. Yo. We crushed that. Stun, shove, and interrupt. That interrupt strike I really like. We used this a lot in our first run. It is 3 to hit. I guess I like the idea of Agent having a backup stun if he needs it. 100 gold, which we're not going to get to keep. A broken bottle. We'll give that to you. Should have targeted the Pan Pirates since out of the AoE. With the fire strike. Yeah, I was trying to divvy up the damage a little bit and try to just like bleed and fire everybody down, but honestly, we just did so bad at landing those specials. I can engage this goblin sniper. Cannot inspect. It will actually not pull my tank in. I can use one focus and get to this guarded treasure. And then use another focus. Oh my god, amazing. Tattered robe. I don't know what you have equipped on right now. Common sandal versus common linen. Oh yeah, sure. That just gives you +1 speed. Rawhide gloves. Not so much. Ghoul rags. +12 evasion. 2 HP regen. +1 secondary action. +4 speed. Somebody's getting those. Agent has no armor. Then it is decided. Oh my god, amazing. And he just refocuses. You could attack that rat if you wanted, but it does seem like it would kind of be a big waste of time. So I think what I'm going to start doing is moving you up towards the house here. Now, shaman healer. Oh, cool. I need to get this equipment from him. If I move back, I basically just end up exactly where I am, but Agent is also like my fastest character. By a long shot. So if anybody can do this, afford to do this, it's him. So give that to Agent. I could give the Scholar Rapes to the Doctor. Does anybody not have gloves? Dr. Sean does not have gloves. Okay, so the rest gets sent over that way. And you get +1 resistance, +12 evasion, +2 HP regen on top of your already existing +2 HP regen. A secondary action, +4 speed. 86 speed. Which is what your knife uses. And the broken bottle. Yeah, I'm gonna send the rest up to the dock. I think. Dude, that +4 HP regen is huge. You're gonna just go here. Yeah. So every unused movement point does give you stuff. This Bone Trickster is defenses, whatever this means. Squad. But we have the whole gang here. Is there a thing that like tells you what that symbol means? Sanctums? Sanctum of blood, haste, wisdom, shadow, focused life, purity, wealth. Oh, materials. Oh, cool. Oh, so that stuff I found that was just Sendel. Ah, I see. Movement, combat, timeline, hexes, chaos, poison, cursed acid. Okay, that's new to me. Just trying to see if there's anything that tells me a little bit about cursed followers. Oh, it's annoying. Combat posture, mysterious wall, unknown, choice of ways to encounter, trap. Yeah. There is a lot of this game that it still does not really explain. That just a hover over tooltip would be really good. Let's say lobby. I do feel like we're cooking much better. Bone assassin, bone fighter, bone trickster, bone trickster. Nail. My knife is based on speed. So is this broken bottle. Is this broken bottle better than my knife in every way? No, my war knife gives me +4 speed. All right, well, you have armor piercing. But I have very good defenses here. I think I'm going to go with the... I'm probably going to work these bone tricksters down first. I could do a little AoE here. Whiffed. Thank you. Very cool. Dusty Dusty. That seems like an unlikely set of odds. All right. All you can do is light someone on fire this turn. So why not go with that bone assassin? Gee whiz, man. Definitely the bone trickster's gotta go. If they're doing 10 damage to my tank, ain't no doubt. All right, he's dead 100%. He's on fire. So he dies at the beginning of his turn. Yo! 13 damage and I have 7 defense on you? These are rough. These are Scruff McGruffs. I do have a very good God's Herb heal that we could hit here. Nice. All right, that bone trickster is up next. I think we can do another round before we heal up. The question was just what is the little, you know, when they're when on the hex, when they're in like the little stone gate and it shows the symbol of like stone gate with a bunch of like spiked palisades around it. Like what exactly does that mean? Something other than there's a bunch of extra hidden monsters in here? 0 to 13 on this fire strike. Meow, 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 meow. I can't kill the bone fighter. I can kill him, and I can't kill him with agents. So here, I will take a heal on my turn here in a minute. Woof. Give me good damage. 9 with fire. He's dead. You can Godsbeard Agent, and it will heal VM and Sawtooth at the same time. Sawtooth still needs some help. That'll do 2 damage, I'm sure of it. You're also on fire now with a critical. Beauty. 3 HP. So fire is better than bleed. Bleed does 5 damage every 2 turns. Fire does 3 damage every turn, including the turn it starts on. Yeah, let's just fire strike him. You're dead. Okay. Learn a little bit more. Level up. You don't pull any other monsters in range when fighting a palisade. Oh, okay. That is good to know. Good chance of getting a chest after. Can't think of any other way, but they're the best way to scale early. Okay. Thank you. I'll share this with you. Nice. And look at this. We got a book of warding for free. Giving us that cleansing storm. And a chest. Agent, you can... Actually, I'm going to have Dr. Sean open this because he's about to level. So even if it is a mimic... Not that I know what mimics do yet, but I assume they just do a bunch of damage. Water ring. Hexplea multiplier and wet immunity. +1 armor, ice immunity. Like technically he's the furthest behind in XP, so I wouldn't mind him getting up faster, but... Wet immunity is just like remove all. You know what? I'm gonna put this on Doc. Oh no, you have the spyglass. You have faded pearls. All right, well, Agent, I guess it's you, buddy. A hunting bow. Not that we super need it. To the doctor. Nice, the Queen's mace. So we got a slightly better mace here for Sawtooth. A scholar's cap made out of sendal. You have armor and stun immunity, but this would give you focus, speed, and confuse immunity. Good to you. So I think we have a hat to give around as well. Favorite mace, 2 roll stun. Yeah, that's very nice. I'm very big fan of that. So you don't have boots. You have chest and gloves in somebody else's inventory. BM's. And we also have a dented helmet. 2 armor stun immunity. 1 armor stun immunity. And you could use that helmet. Okay. Whose turn is it? VM's? I mean, if I just push him 1, he's about to level up. Let's just do that. And then he can give all that gear over. Look at that. Let's swap that. Give that to Dr. Sean. Yeah. You take the crit because you've got that bow. And then give those to Sawtooth. And we're geared up. You got an extra armor and extra attack damage. You're up to 10 armor now in the front line. Chonky. Chonkster. 6 floors so far, another unlock? Yeah. Yeah, we managed to find a book pretty early on there. No, this is Doc. Agent is next. Do we know what's in the market here? So the pipe, we were asking about the pipes. This pipe increases movement points with used with any herb in the overworld. So that is how it works. It is only overworld now. I'll be honest, I don't really have much here. I could just like sell some stuff, but that's only going to be like 3 gold. I guess if I move here, I'm at least in position of everything. Enter and get some HP. Okay, you don't get focus back, which I kind of was hoping would happen. C'est la vie. Fight, ambush, retreat. Yeah, there's no auto. That pipe, yes, but others have effects in overworld. Well, that one has an effect in the overworld. Sorry, what do you mean? Smashes mace against shield. They have new pipes. Then game 1, they boosted the potency of any herb. Have to camp to rest, meditate in town for focus. Yeah, yeah. So I'm actually curious, if I drop the 4 speed, am I gonna do more damage? Maximum attack and standard damage per attack is 2 plus 7 plus hand. My glove is giving me +1. My weapon is giving me 7. And something else is giving me 2. I'm not sure what that other thing is. Stats, maybe? No, I really don't understand. Cut him. Cut him up. Cook him. Ooh. That sucks. No need for that. Absolutely no need for that. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. I do feel like just taking, or we're just taking so many more fights this time around that it's leveling us up, giving us much better loot, keeping us in a better, like, consistently good spot. All right, the tooth. Now this automatically brings everybody into it, right? It do. Alternatively, this goblin scrapper would also pull everybody in. And give me a chest before going into the guardhouse. I'm gonna take this fight. This seems like a good idea. Why not, right? Soften us up before the dungeon. VM! Why are you out front? A scrapper, and 2 snipers. I don't think it really matters who we hit. Nice. Good stuff, my dude. Good stuff. You can get behind Sawtooth now. Shoot. I don't get to AoE. I could rush the 2 of them. Or I can... You know what? He's next turn. Let's rush group. Okay, you have to triple roll to rush. That seems maybe not that good. Act 1 still. Yeah, we're still in Act 1. We only have 1 tick. And we're about to, I think, complete that area. So, you're already in not so great shape here. I better heal you. I forget that I can also still keep attacking. So this guy's bleeding for 5, which means we only need to do 3 damage to him. So I'm actually just going to let the AoE take care of him, and I'm going to try to hit this goblin sniper. Well, that worked. Slash did not work. This is all physical. Come on. I wonder about with taunt, like, do you get increased armor for taunting or anything? I guess not. So he's bleeding. He's not. Now he is. He's dead. Which is a shame because he's going to be the focus of my book attack in a minute. A good area blast. Great question. I only need to do the tiniest bit of damage to the 2 of them, so maybe this is the way to go. Actually, that worked. So they're both dead. On his next turn, because Bleed takes a turn to kick in. He whiffed his evade. I love it. And maybe we switch you to a different thing. The Crooked Cane has the debuff and curse. The Book of Warding has the push group and cleansing swarm. I'm not really sure what either of those do. Okay, curse is clearly for bosses. Debuff can be for anybody. Debuff just nukes, apparently. I'm all right with that. And I'm going to stun this scrapper out front. Aye, boo. Boo, whiff. 2 armor extra on taunt? Is it? Okay. Nice change to not take your whole turn anymore to swap weapons. Yeah, it does take your secondary action. But there's like a lot of ways to get that up. I think I'm just going to shank this guy for the armor piercing. Yeah, because I can probably kill him now with VM. And bleed out. Nice, dudes. 2 level ups. You love to see it. Golden root for focus. I guess let's give that to Sawtooth. A simple hat. Resistance, evasion, focus, and speed. Now, Agent already has 17 evasion. But I'd have to lose 2 armor if I put that on him. Is this a good idea? I'm not sure. I do get resistance, which is nice. I think we're going to try it. Oh my god, a lightning mace. Hell yeah, dude. Shock strike. I love shock strike. We'll give that to Sawtooth. And stun. A cutlass. Slash. Stab. I guess we'll give that to Agent. All right. 2 armor and stun immunity on the other helmet. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit of like one or the other, right? I could give that helmet over to Sawtooth. Tank him up even more. Percent chance to completely evade each attack. I mean, he's almost at 20% evasion. And the thing is he also heals 4 HP a turn. So we are going to get one of these events, I think, trigger right now. Oh, no, maybe not. We can actually get in here and do this before the day breaks. Let's go. It's a dungeon, but it's only a level 0 dungeon, and I feel like we've been doing a bunch of level 1 stuff. So this should be relatively easy. A wooden door. I can lockpick it, or I could just bash it in. How many lockpicks do I have? 1, 2. Sawtooth is about to level up. So she'll get her bash back. I do need to take a quick look at her stun mace and make sure I remember what shock does correctly. 3 mages. Woof. Okay. This is going to be gross. Status effects. Shock, 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 shock. A single slot is ruined every roll. That's right. That's right. So slash is just good damage. If I just want to do flat damage to someone like a Queen's Mage. Oh, it's really hard to hit with it though compared to the Worn Knife. Yeah. I don't know, man. Shank is just so good. Shock is horrifying when used against you, especially if they require perfect attacks to hit. Yeah. Ooh, I could see that for sure. Let's bleed this Queen's Mage because these other guys can get AoE'd. He's dead. I get hit 1 round with him, and that's it. And then we can just hit these dudes. Obviously, a lot of resistance back here, but still 9 damage isn't terrible. Locked. This little ghoul's outfit he's got on. Let's see. Single target. Target group is Cleansing Storm, but it only does 0 to 8 damage. I think my firebow is probably still my best option here. Eight HP, no fire. Tactics. Interesting. So this doesn't trigger all the time either. These perks are like pretty random when they actually get queued up. Now, you got him, then him, then him. I could stun that Queen's Mage in the corner, but I kind of wanted to maybe do some damage. I could also just kill that Queen's Mage in the back, and that's probably, I'm going to say, my best option here. 4 to 10 on the Queen's Mace. And I only need to hit a 2. Five to 12. That slaps. Oof. 7 HP and 7 HP. That's greasy. All right, we gotta deal with these dweebs for sure then. 10. I gotta do 2 more to him. Frozen? Why? Receive 25% more damage. Why is he frozen from attacking? I would like to disagree on that point. You know what? We'll stab him. Let's light this guy on fire. Nice. He's dead. Immediately. 1 shot, 1 kill. And you're going to die from bleed, but you don't bleed immediately. Sawtooth is on fire. You will bleed. So let's just go for him. Tactics has a chance to buff a single tile in combat, provides +5 attack power. Yeah, it's huge if you get a guy there, especially if it's like one of your spellcasters. It's massive damage. Rock hard abs and his big guns. Just massive. Shepherd's axe, 5 strength. It's gotta be two-handed, right? Oh yeah, that must be two-handed. +2 armor. I mean, I think I'm gonna put that on you. What's really nice is I can move a bunch of stuff around right now. Such as give that to Sawtooth, give that to Dr. Sean. Two-handed, yeah. That's a better helmet. Misty book, book of warding. Part of me actually doesn't know if I shouldn't be giving this to VM. I guess it doesn't matter. No exploring to be done down here anyway. Keep that mace out. Yeah, I mean, it clearly does work, so. Everybody's leveled up. Let's have Saw open it. That is the two-handed symbol, yeah. 7 gold. Queen's Sword. I'd love some speed weapons. Like, if Agent could get a weapon that's speed-based, it would be really nice. I love that this is 2 strength, though. 0 to 11. I'm going to give that to you. And in fact, I think you're going to equip it. Another water ring. Armor resistance daze immunity. Oh, that's kind of nice. You're immune to stun and daze. Your evasion build. It doesn't matter. Queen's weapons seem to have X-play multipliers. Does seem to be the case, yeah. Speed-based weapons like boomerangs are very rare. There is a lore unlock that unlocks more speed-based weapons. Okay, good to know. Good to know. We have 3 types of wolves here. I don't know what any of them specifically do. But I know they have a lot of HP. I know that they also bite for a ton of damage. Zero to 14. Can you one-shot a Timberwolf? Nope. But you tried. We can have you, Dusty Book. Wow. Oh, okay. Still big damage, though. Nice. Good block. Amazing. Not sure how block works. If it's just like percentage chance. All right. You're 0 to 12. You can maybe kill the plains wolf, or you can definitely kill the timber wolf. Could actually give you the hunting bow and give you a guaranteed kill. Are these both 3 shots? They are. Well, I mean, I think that makes sense then. More likely to hit, more likely to do more damage. Tactics! Dudes, tank wall. Let's go. I'm gonna fire sword on the Craig's Wolf. He's dead. At the beginning of his round, too, which is really nice. That's armor piercing, but we whiffed it. Excuse me. Ghost. And if I get a good fire arrow here, he's dead. He's dead. Good work, guardhouse. My God. I'm feeling really good about this run right now. Additional second things. Let's give that to VM. I don't really use a lot of these. Potions and herbs and stuff I'm not really used to using yet. So I want to curse this guy, the Queen's Guard Elite. We got that new book that does curse. Who is up first? Agent. Can you move in front of the doctor, please? The Queen's Guard's only got 22 HP. I could actually probably just nuke him. Queen's Ranger. 4. The bleed is going to take a round to kick in. The stab is a lot less likely to hit. But with the fire wand, I think that kills him before he even gets to act. Nice, nice, nice. Does anybody know how shields work, how block chance works? This is a question I'm really starting to have. 4 to 10. You know what, man? Can we hundo P this? Get out of here, man. Sit the hell down. Herbs are going to be fantastic in the final battles. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like there's no downside to kind of holding on to it for a little bit. Niall. Let's light this Queen's Mage on fire, who is immune to shock. Or let's really roll badly. Uh-oh. That's okay, man. Agent heals so much outside of combat. I'm actually like not too worried about him. 0 to 12. If you max roll this. Ah. It's like if he max rolled it and lit him on fire, he'd kill him. I'm on fire. That's not good. C'est pas bon. Take the knife back out. Get out of here. Next up is the Timberwolf. I love that this wand like is guaranteed to hit pretty much and guaranteed to light people on fire. Like tactics, it's a chance to block. Is it based off of like vitality score or something? One level above them, the calculations are skewed in your favor. Yeah, missed dice lower their damage. If it's below your shield value, it's a block. Oh, okay. So it's also because I have 11 armor is the reason I'm blocking so much. Is what I'm hearing. Oh, come on. No, we're fine. Immune to ice. I have a question. Book of wording. Push group is an AoE. Cleansing storm is also an AoE. Oh, wow. Oh, that's dope. I didn't realize this. So push group is an AoE that dazes their entire team, causing them to like drop in the order. I guess daze is just a weaker version of interrupt. This cleansing storm has a really good chance of killing everybody though. Well, 2 of them. Get at me, son. Switch you back to this queen sword and let you armor pierce this guy. Oh. All right, I'm a little bit worried about your HP. But this guy's on fire and dead. Blacksmith has a chance to negate incoming damage if equipped with a shield. I think anybody does, because my stable hand also is negating incoming damage based on the shield. Push on melee to back row means they can't act with daze. Oh, sorry. Daze is they don't get a secondary action. And interrupt is they go at the end of the line. Right. Sorry, I'm still learning all the rules. Use this herb to gain 25 XP. I'm probably gonna give that to Sawtooth. Another round helm. A bone bow, which does ice damage. Oh, that rules. I like how the doctor has also become a sniper. It's the blacksmith skill. Check his character sheet. I will, as soon as we're done this chest. Might as well make it you, buddy. Ka-ching. Prisoner manifest. Fire silk. 18 evasion. Oh no, we have the ghoul rags. Elite sneak. Interesting. 3 armor, 3 resistance, 18 evasion. I would lose my 2 HP regen. I mean, I already have 2 HP regen, but I really like 4 HP regen. It's really nice. This seems like it's better for you in almost every single way. 3 armor gives you 2 extra resistance. You lose a vitality and a speed, but you gain 2 awareness, elite sneak, and you get a bunch of evasion. I might just put that on you. I don't know who uses evasion. Who uses awareness? Steadfast blacksmith skill that negates all damage no matter what, but it's random like all skills. Oh yeah. When steadfast pops up. Another lore book. Nice. 11 lore. That's 2 unlocks. She is very far away. All right, we better boogie on this one as much as we can. This is where we died last time, was fighting these Queensguard waves, because they're level 2 and they're tough as hell. Round helm, you've already got that on. Elite sneak. No trait. Blacksmith. Yeah, see, there is like nowhere on their character sheet that it actually tells you what they're... Aha! Or is there? Chance to completely negate incoming damage from attack when a shield is equipped. So that's what it is, the steadfast ability. We also have elite sneak. 2 slot rolls to sneak solo... requires 2 slot rolls to sneak solo enemies, or 3 slot rolls for camps. Oh, okay. Guard. Crit chance plus 10. VM's special thing is find scroll and refocus. Support range, crit chance. Dr. Sean is find herb party heal. He also gets tactics. Plus 5 increase in attack power. And Agent has hard work. Right. Last focus in combat will provide an extra primary attack. It's not really the greatest ability. And he has plus 4 HP regen at the end of each turn. Alright. And does any of this need to be moved around? I don't think so. Actually, let's move your... You have a God Spirit here I wouldn't mind moving. Okay. Nice. Nice work, everybody. Good job. Now you have the mace again for the XP boost. Oh, yeah. Oh, didn't we give you a herb as well? I can't use this? Oh, I can't use it because it's not his turn. Alright, we got a journey to go on. Doc Sean should probably also re-equip that spyglass. No, never mind. It only works when he moves, so. Refocus and always spend focus to 0 in combat to double attacks in the first turn with 1 chance to recover 1 after. Fairly strong. Okay. Refocus is like a trait you can unlock, I guess. This is a level 2 camp, but it's a camp. And we're at like... no, Agent is not at full HP. But if I move, you'll heal at least 4. Gross. Look how bad that movement speed is. Thought maybe I'd get him to the camp. Find on gear, but you don't have to work. Don't have hard work. Jeez, this movement is brutal. All right, all right. It's probably a good idea for me to attack them, even if it means I have to heal Agent. I do have 4 revives if something goes terribly, terribly wrong. No, let's just fight it. 1 extra move if you start your road on a road tile. Oh, really? I did not know that. That is very cool. I have 2 options right now. One is which is move in front of Dr. Sean on this wet tile. Or the other one is actually use my God's Herb to heal. And I think I'm going to do that. Because with 2 scrappers coming up, we're going to take some damage here. Who do I want to attack? It is hard to say. I can't attack you. No bleed, 1 damage. Probably that was a dumb idea. New unlock loadout, salty jawbreaker. I don't know what that is, but I'm excited for it. We're gonna dusty book with you. He's got evasion, so we're probably not gonna hit him. Ouch! Oh, a double confused square. No, thank you, sir. I could do the push group. Oh, I'm gonna have to do something here because I'm. Yeah, let's push the group. At least it's damage to the Marauder. Excellent, and I'm gonna move VM to that square on his turn because I need to get out of these confusion squares where I'm going to get buckled. This does mean these guys have so much armor. Kind of wondering about just stunning them. Yuck. I mean, I guess it's only 3 armor on this guy. $10 HP is still a decent bit of damage. Okay, you've got the Queen Sword right now. You need single target ignore damage. I'm actually going to just take out the knife. It's just so good. Now, you go next, and if I hit you, I kill you. So let's do that. Ouch. Evade up. Tactic square. 10 to 17 on this blast. Let's make sure it hits big. Skip turn? Do you think this Goblin Trickster doesn't have a front line ability? Second question, can the computer switch weapons? Obviously now I'm very curious. But I don't want to give him the opportunity to find out. 12, 3. Still need to do a little bit more damage to him. We could just go for the bash on you. He's got a bunch of evasion right now. Let's just bash you. Okay. He moves. He goes for Sawtooth, who dodges, thankfully. No, he zaps him. Give him the zippy zaps. Never seen that, but I think they have a bomb ability. Yeah, he was the one who was throwing confusion bombs, which is why I was like, is there something else here going on? Another bomb. Dudes, okay. Hobgoblin Silver Greaves. 3 armor, 2 attack damage, 1 damage reflection, plus 1 speed move immunity. You've already got move immunity, do you? Yeah. Ah, you got the Queen's boots, that's why. What do you have? You have garbage boots. This is going to put your attack damage even higher. I also like you having move immunity because it means that my 2 frontliners are immune to being moved. And you are my tank, so you and the silver boots kind of make sense. Dude, I love how, like, just as you, like, slowly start getting more gear and you go from literally being, like, what looks like a band of peasants to actually being an adventuring party. It's super satisfying watching that, like, slowly come together. Nice, refocus. Doctor, give me the news. I'm gonna switch that spyglass. Was really hoping to find a town to put Sawtooth in. Rattlesnakes. Gross. If we fight that, it's gonna pull in all these other guys. One, two, three. Why are these guys affected in a 3 range? Normally melee attacks only within 2, doesn't it? And then ranged units get 3. Hobgoblin, Butcher, Queen's Ranger, Green Snake. I could fight that Queen's Ranger and then come back here. And then Sawtooth can engage that, and at least we're in like a 2v4. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Agent's got the HP that he can tank this anyway, so make me your mighty shield wall. For the King 1 was good to take all the money with 1 having most gold multiplier and share, because to get less, his bonus doesn't count for others. Oh, okay. We don't have anybody with a gold multiplier. But that makes a lot of sense. Shank? Cut? You're going to do fire damage. You're probably going to do 10 damage. Hey, I was allowed to move and switch weapons. I have 2 secondary actions on this character. Queen's Ranger doesn't have armor. I'm going to take the Cutlass out. Five to 14. All right. Oop. Zap. Yeah, if he hit a little bit higher, the flame would have killed him. Oh. I thought he was shooting VM. Move. Slash. Actually. Equip. Knife. Shank. My little hobgoblin shanker. My ghoul shanker. Beastman armor. Strength and vitality. -1 speed. Scare immunity. I'm going to take that on VM because I think he's right next to our tank. Don't think the minstrel is in yet per forum posts, which you saw. I mean, I guess I imagine they're probably going to put out a fair bit of DLC, maybe. I mean, I don't really know, but I would guess in today's day and age. Dude, this healing, 4 HP heal is monstrous. I kind of honestly want this on Sawtooth. Because Sawtooth has so much HP, but Agent is just so squishy. Oh, no. What is this? A troll? Why did you have to spawn? All right, screw it. I'm going this way then. I'm not going to fight this if I don't have to. So you can give that to Sawtooth. And then Sawtooth. You're wearing traveling gear. Right, which gives you elite sneak. -1 armor, -3 resistance, -18 evasion. I don't think that works out. Work's over, food's eaten. I'm heading to bed, but you stay on lurk. Thank you, dude. Sleep well, rest up. Appreciate the good advice. Sawtooth, I think you're just stuck for now. Thief, green snake. I could... I feel like I'd rather fight a thief than the troll. And I do feel like we should be fighting things en route. If I do this, I have to heal Sawtooth. Lady-o, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. We're going to hit this. They're level 2, I'm level 2, but I'm almost level 3. And if I can get to level 3 before the Queen's cards start coming in, we're going to be in a really, really nice spot. VM, you also, like, get free focus all the time, so I'm going to try to ambush. Quite strong for the King 1, but I understand same minstrel group, one person bigger, his encourage would be really strong. Yeah, I mean, we only have the base people. Ambush lets you fight them one at a time? Interesting. That's what you were saying like 10 minutes ago. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never miss something in chat. It doesn't sound like me. This makes ambush way more valuable. That's a game changer right there. Wow. Also, we are really rich. I do not read. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Every now and then, something's still slipping through the cracks. Well. I mean, I guess I just don't have to fight that snake at all. Let's keep going. A friendly resistance camp. Dump. Tall grass. Gain an item, lose a belt item, lose an equipped item. I can fight that spider and thief. There's a lot here. I'm going to switch you back to that water ring. Nice. And we finally got some good weather. Oh, beauty. Let us cook. I could tinder pouch. It would let Sawtooth heal. And it would let me give us... I don't really think it's worth it. Like, a single herb would heal Sawtooth just as well. Ooh, and a question mark. It could be anything. So this would be the spider and the thief. I think that's a pretty good deal. If I move you here, does anybody have a heal herb they can give you before we go into combat? Because at this 18, I'm actually starting to get a little bit nervous. BM does. You have 2. You have none. Okay, we gotta buy some more. Godsbeard. Nobody else really needs healing is the thing. And we could probably take on that little snake camp as well if we want. OBM your way out. Youch. That did 20 damage, that means. Oh no, he's got a knife. It probably is armor piercing. I'm really having a hard time using anything other than this knife. It's just so damn good. Yikes. Move you over 1. He's gonna bleed 5. But everything we do is like more than 5 damage. Generally speaking. I mean, I tell you what, let's stun the thief. Or let's not. I don't know why. I should have just done the damage. I probably could have just killed him anyway. Agent is gonna go. I tell you what, let's crippling shot the thief. Ah, dang. Figured if I could pull him back, we'd avoid that from happening, but he whiffed it anyway. And now we have enough that we can just shank the spider. Or not. Well. Entangle. I'm assuming this just means I can't move. Prevents movement and melee attacks. All right, that's a little worse. You're both dead the moment your turns start, which is really fun. But I'm gonna bonk you anyway. Because what rush am I in? Why are you half naked? You're not half naked. Agent is half naked. Ooh, that's nice. I'm gonna take that, I think. Instead, it's +1 armor, +1 resistance. It's strength instead of awareness, which all of Sawtooth's skills are based on. It's bleed immunity instead of elite sneak, but I'm not really using elite sneak. Looking too quick. This comes from the guy bragging about his fast reading comprehension. I mean, chat doesn't move too fast. That's sometimes the problem. I'm easily distractible is the other problem. 18 evasion. 12 evasion. +1 secondary action is really nice, though. Lets him move twice turn. But 1 resistance. 3 armor, 3 resistance. I think I have to put that on Agent, and I have to just let his healing get a little bit nerfed. I mean, +2 healing at the end of the turn is still good. I don't know that he needs +4. And if we take this green snake, we can get this special thing, and then we could do that resistance camp. And we get a little scout over that way too, which is the way we're going. Yeah. Why the heck not? For all the emotes I have, I really don't have a mind blown one. That'd be a good one. I want to redo all of my emotes. I've been been talking about this for a while, but getting a ton of emotes done. I've been in talks with a few people. Some of the people I thought I was going to be able to get, I wasn't able to, which has made things a little bit slow on that front. All these guys are magic immune. Okay. Somehow addressing me, which I do not understand, but I don't care what much it's trying to. But no. I was the one talking about speed reading earlier today. Don't worry, that's not a shot at anyone else but me. You're allowed to take shots at me as much as you want. That's the deal. I'm here. I'm willing to take shots, especially when I deserve it. Let's go for the cutlass. They don't have armor. I just need to do a ton of damage. These three are in with magic range. 5 to 14. Do I want everybody bulked together? Or do I just move you over? I need to change your weapons, so everybody's bulked together. Woof, woof, woof. Don't love that roll. I could use her book, but if they're all magic resistance, I think I'm just going to light them all up, honestly. Or fail to light them all up. $6 to 15. Let's go for you. Boy, I'm not making good decisions today. Skip turn. He can't attack. That's good to know. You got the dodge. Entangle means I can't attack. You got a block. Okay. Sawtooth's entangled. Nice. All right, one down. At least the imp wand will light them on fire when I hit them. Gross. I can't believe I'm going to waste it on this, but... At this point, there's also... Part of this is also just being like, I need to do kills, not just damage. Oh, you can taunt. Oh, well, then taunt away. Taunt, 14. Okay, so that doesn't go up. Oh my god, so much damage. Block, good. I mean, at least it has 14 armor. Do not love how much damage he is taking. Big hits. You're gonna Dusty Book. Unbelievable. Really banking on that one. Are you still entangled? You're not. Ouch. 8 HP. All right. I mean, it was level 2 zone, so an agent hit level 3, which is really nice. Sawtooth is so close to leveling up. Apprentice cap. 4 resistance, 1 focus, 1 int, 1 speed. I'm gonna give it to VM. A Fancy rough. Party evasion +4. Gold multiplier 5% for luck. Ooh, it has to be on one of y'all, though. It's going to go on Dr. Sean. That party evasion rules. Use the focus at least sometimes, especially when using skill, which you need to perfect. Taunt was raising armor and resistance. Yeah, now it just seems to force everybody to fight you, I guess. All right, VM, you're going to inspect this. A field of herbs. Well, I won't get poisoned. Should just went for broke. I think Sawtooth can maybe rest at the camp. If not, there's clearly a town right here, which I probably want everybody to go to. That is an inconvenient eagle. Oh, and this archer's picked up. I actually can't remember what the resistance camp does, so I'm just going to check it out. Reduce chaos by 1. Gain an extra life. The Scholar's Word. I think Sawtooth has this. I could probably just level him up with that. Gambison. And some juicy splint mail. 6 armor, 2 vitality. Six armor. No, I'm gonna have to say that this armor is a little bit better. It's got the resistance. It's also got the bleed immunity. I mean, we already have a lot of armor on him, so reduce chaos. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Right now, we don't have any chaos picked up, so I don't know whether or not that will just push this back a day, or it will give me like a free no chaos. It does give me a free no chaos. Yeah, that is 100% easily the best option there. By like a massive margin. All right, we got to go that way, but we're going to move up to Green Sea first. It'll remove it, yeah. That's super nice. So... Yes! What a hack. Oh, amazing. That archer disappeared just then, too. So Sawtooth is now level 3 and is back at full HP. Which is super duper 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 nice. Do you have any weapon with interrupt? The sword. Bleed, ignore armor. Bleed, ignore armor. Jeremy's sword. Beautiful. So he goes to the back of the line. And now we don't take any damage. We got a lot of money. I have enough to afford like a mercenary. Which I've never done before. But would be like a whole extra character. All right, man. We're cooking. We're cooking with the gas. If I fought this hobgoblin butcher, it would bring a witch and whatever is up there. Who was actually good at ambushing? Doc Shawn is. He goes next. So why don't I just move you here? There's also a pixie fight, which we could do, especially if we're on the way to town. Well, that guy just disappeared, so I'm tempted. Except I'm out of movement. Or I'm out of range on my melee. Well, we needed to go to town, so 0. That's annoying. You're in range anywhere up here, though, so let's just move you all the way. Ooh, what are you? A dark carnival. Entry is only granted to those who possess a carnival ticket. You have my interest. Oh, we also have to get that gear to him. All right, well, let's fight these pixies. Why the heck not? Just committing a national crime if you're in America. Just a casual crime. Oh, these guys are not that tough. But there are a lot of them. I love being able to move and switch my gear. $6 to 15? So close and yet so far away. I would have actually been better off attacking one of these two. I didn't pay attention very well there. Whiff. But that's okay. Dusty Bookham? Yeah. Hit him with the book. Soften up the other two at least. 12 HP. Attack down. Oh, I don't love that. No, ma'am. I don't love that one bit. This one goes first. 12 damage and fire. She's dead at the beginning of her turn. Tactics. Two to 6. Well, I guess it's still 6 damage. 6 to 15, and you're gonna light someone on fire. I think he can do enough damage, VM, especially if he's on this. Yeah, he'll be fine. So you're gonna go after this pixie if that's the case. Dodged. Never mind. FTK 1, it was best to use the money up, healing, restoring focus, buying weapons, herbs, pipes, and armor basically latest since the prices were rising, so hurting money had diminishing return. I mean, I basically go to town and just blow all my money every single time I step into town. Like, that's what it's been so far. Oh, I guess I can't change my book out. But I can do 13 damage, so you know what? That's a fine trade. What do you hit me with? Whiff! I kind of feel like they keep trying to hit somebody in the back row, like VM, and not being able to do enough damage. You still have attack down. Why don't you stun? Just for good measure. Just in case somehow I screw this up. Level up, level up! Gimme them level ups. Hag Mittens. 2 magic damage. Curse immunity. Crit multiplier. XP multiplier. Hobgoblin gauntlets. You both apparently have curse immunity from something else. But yeah, VM, I'll give that to you. Witch mittens. Well, that's even better. 4 resistance, 2 magic damage, 1 focus, 2 int, 1 speed. Goblin armor. 2 intelligence, 11 evasion, 5 resistance. Holy moly. Great question. Who wants this the most? Dr. Sean actually has better evasion than VM does. And less resistance right now. 2 intelligence, 2 speed. Does her bow use speed? No, her bow uses something else. You have a gold multiplier item. It's good to have one character in the group specialized for it. I mean, we have like a 5% gold multiplier. It's not really enough to, I think, warrant making the difference right now. Arguably. I'm going to give this to VM. I just want him to hit so bad. And also, it kind of matches his colors better. That's the real secret to how I decide who's wearing what. Does it match the colors good? The bow uses perception. Yes, you're correct. Awareness. They are not next to each other. I need to pass some of this stuff up to the good doctor. Which I can do right now. Doop, doop, doop. So, Hag mittens. Dr. Sean. That's sold. This can also go to Dr. Sean. Yeah, it's just like a slightly better version. That is a much better version. I don't love my luck being tapped, but... Wow, I have so much stuff to sell. Quest board. A group of Queen's mages have been spotted in the grassland. If I kill them, it'll reduce chaos. That's pretty valuable. A crystal mace. 26 damage. Single target and stun. A single vitality. What do these mean? Does this break in like one hit? Is that what that means? I know blue jellies are really tough. It does break in one hit. Okay. This one doesn't. A fine shocked handbow. Single shot awareness 0 to 13. Single target shock. Single targets at daze shock. Check shatter in the books if it breaks it. If it misses. Beastman Shaman, 80 gold, 60 gold. Obviously, I'm thinking mostly about giving this to the doctor, because the doctor slaps with a bow. Even though it's so funny that she's like this mage who uses a bow. But like, you know, she doesn't heal, so... This is also really valuable, but I don't feel like we're very far away from the quest. And having both a fire bow and a shock bow, plus a shock bow that can daze, I think I'm going to take that. Glorious. Glory be. All right, let's hit up the market. I got to sell this, and I got to sell this. I could just sell all these bombs, but you know what? They do a ton of damage. And in an AoE, so maybe I'll keep them. The Godsbeards. Clouded Mirror, Talent Ring, Short Sword, Smoke Bomb. A Magic Staff, 9 to 22. It's 5 brains to use, though. But it has Heavy Ray, and Blast. 0 to 31. Holy jolly, jolly. The Magic Archer, not that strange, yeah. Seen mages use guns? That's true. Actually, this scholar works really well with a gun. That's okay, but not really worth it. Gold multipliers. Queen's Archer's gloves. How much money do you have? 94. I'm going to buy you this magic staff, I think, dude. It's really hard not to take this, right? Why does it say blast is a single target? Blast is an area, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, he's still using this Dusty Magic book or the little single fire staff, so I feel like this is a really good option for him. He's our wizard, right? Other than that, I'm not seeing a lot of reasons to come up here other than to sell loot. You don't have shoes? Not really sure how that happened. I'll keep the Dusty Book for now, just because it does look like the Magic Staff doesn't actually AoE, because it doesn't have that little AoE symbol. 7 gold left. Who's the Merc? Cisco. 90 gold for 6 rounds. God damn, dude. You're out of control if you think I'm going to pay that. Blast most likely does area damage when perfect, only when perfect. Damage does seem nice. Yeah, big rolls, though. All right, let's see if we can get everybody into town here real fast. You got the Book of Warning. You got the Bone Bow, the Hunting Bow, the Crooked Cane, and the Walking Stick. I think we can get rid of the Walking Stick. Ice Bow, Flame Bow. I think I can get rid of Hunting Bow at this point. Book of Warding I'll keep. Crooked Cane I'll keep. You can sell that. You can sell that. You can sell that. You can sell that. 100 gold. I'm just probably going to have you buy nothing but herbs. Hey, Mona. Oh, 2 talent. Well, that's not too bad. Evasion, awareness, and tangle immunity. Yeah, I'm just going to have you buy Godsbeard. 34 bucks left. I'm okay with that. You have 3 movement remaining. So I will send you... Yeah. Here. The pipe, it gives you, I think, extra movement if you use the herb. On the overworld. Hang on, my goodness. Hold on 1 second. Hi. Yeah, you want to come say hi to everybody? Hello. Mona time. Time for the big Monas. Just a brief little Mona for the end of stream. Coming to say hello. What point do I need to have a stat to 90% a 1 skill thing? Good question. Probably like 90 skill, I would think. So well behaved. So well behaved, Mona. Good job. She's been very, very sweet lately. All right, we're going to sell this broken bottle. I'm going to keep that knife. I'm going to keep that sword. I'm going to keep that sword. I'm going to keep all that. I'm going to sell this water ring. We're going to... Sawtooth has 14 armor, and you have a lot less, so I think you're going to buy this sturdy round shield. Somebody has armor for you. These are slightly better gloves, though not by a lot. 1 attack damage, 1 armor. I could make an argument for it. When you get wet, you lose immunities. Yeah. Increases movement points when used with any herb in the overworld. So I'm going to try to give this to Sawtooth. Is my plan. What do you have? 92. I could buy 50, 81. It's kind of ridiculous to do that, but... What is Sawtooth wearing? Old gloves? Oh, we can give him those old gloves then. Okay. In fact, I can go out right now and give you those gloves. Whoops. I'll give you that shield as well, and you can sell that. And then I'm going to move you here. And your turn. It's good to know. Last but not least, the big boy. Shepherd's Axe, sold. Keep that. Regular club and crude shield that we can sell because we have a Queen's Mace. Lightning Mace I'm going to keep. Dented Helm, sold. Old Helm, sold. Round Helm, sold. Traveling Gear. You're meant to give that over to Agent, and I forgot to. Beastman Armor, sold. Splint Vest, sold. Bowman's Gloves, equip. Old Gloves, sold. Worn Boots, sold. Things for you. I mean, this Splint Mail is actually pretty good. It is almost all of your stuff, but it's 7 armor, 2 resistance. You lose 2 resistance and you switch the strength out for vitality. I want you to buy this pipe. Because he occasionally does use things. Herbs are not eaten, they're smoked. The good ones, at least, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do I want to spend all my money on switching 2 resistance for 3 armor and losing bleed immunity? I don't actually think I do. I'm gonna buy teleport scroll. You have a tinder pouch. I could buy a second one. I don't think I need to. All right, let's just save the money for now. And then you're going there, and that's the end of his turn, and that's actually the end of the stream. I wanted to get all the shopping out of the way before we finished, but that's all we have time for today. We got a little Mona adventure there, my dudes.